Hi, Leos, and welcome to September 2024. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. Let's see what's happening. Okay, I'm using the Past Life Oracle deck to get the thread of karma that we're working on. I am going to take this one as well. You got two. Wow, look at that. Love life and health. We know that health is wealth. And we also know that when we're feeling healthy and we've got our act together and everything is really good, love just flourishes as so does our money sector. Health is wealth. We know that. But it's also the distinction of a healthy love relationship, right? Some of you have been nurses in the past, caregivers of loved ones before they cross over. That could have been like your past life. Some of you are medicine men and or women. Some of you nurses, doctors, and or doctoring a love relationship. Maybe you always have felt the connection of always taking care of someone in this lifetime. But unbeknownst to you, it comes from another lifetime, a past life, where you were a caregiver. Or, right, Leos, knowing that if a love relationship, you realize a love relationship that's healthy. Some, it's Kundalini rising, the snake. That's Kundalini rising. Some of you Irish descent. Some of you loving roses. Some of you listening to the rose, Bette Midler's Rose. You either like it or you don't. I just heard it. You either like it or you hate it. That's actually what was said. All right. All right, Leos. All right, now let's see what's happening right now. Wow. Right? Some of you, it's new love. Some of you, look at that. Look at that. Oh my God, wait a second. Look at this. Health, love, healing, love. You're dealing with it in this lifetime, no doubt about it. Healing in the sense of, it's going to vary. It's going to be different. Some of you could have been caregivers, or like I said, you feel a strong bond to wanting to make sure others are healing. Maybe you are a healer and you help others with their love life. I also feel that you are hoping to meet a new love. And you're patiently waiting for that. Not all, of course. Some of you are trying to really look at this. Feminine is naked. This is authentic. This is also self-love. Just saying. Some of you are definitely balancing out how you feel about you, like what you love about you. Maybe you're just thinking, oh, do I love my body? Do I take care of my body? Do I eat right? Do I work out? Am I emotionally stable? Am I finding that there are certain times in my day where I have to balance, you know, my emotions a little here? Sometimes your internal compass is trying to balance out. Like not doing things too hasty, not, you know, not doing things that you're going to regret later, right? Shall we say? Which is smart, Leos. You're smart. Some of you are really focusing massive health right now. You're working out, you're going to the beach, you're naked a lot. Maybe you're in a relationship, your love life is thriving and you're like, I'm always naked. Or I like the way I look naked. Do you like the way you look naked? What's wrong with that? Loving your body, for sure. And going about it. You have 2 rainbows. Well, 3 actually. You have 3 rainbows. Some of you are definitely going to see rainbows this month, and or go to like Hawaii where it rains, tropical, you know. You're going to a tropical climate, Florida, whatever. It rains like crazy, and then you see, and I just saw the Ace of Cups here just now. So some of you are seeing rainbows after a storm. Some of you are definitely healing your bodies. Maybe just taking a break from drinking. Maybe you need to drink more water, or maybe you're drinking too much water. Does anyone ever say, do you drink too much water? Do you believe that the water that you're drinking is purified? So we've already had a difference of opinion in love. I don't necessarily agree with you. I don't want to fight, but someone might have just walked out and said, you know, I'm moving on. Some of you may have gone to the doctor, or someone you know went to the doctor and found like a little like fibroid or something like that. It's small, it's not an issue. And some of you are waiting for new love, for sure. After you've had it out with, let's see who you had it out with here. Oh, secret. A secret came out. Oh my God. B and or J. It already happened, right? Look at something already exploded. You found out something. Here it is. You found out some secret about someone's love life or your own. Someone had a secret. And you found out. What's the secret? What is it? It's about a child. It's about a Leo, Aries, Sag. It's about a child. What's the secret about a child? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Someone found out that someone had a child from another marriage and you didn't know, or it is a child from another marriage and they're emotionally not invested. You might have had a fight with a child about a secret they're keeping and then it just came out. You had a fight with someone. All right, let's look at the Five of Swords. Leo, what was the fight about? Ooh, about love. Okay, I'm going to say it. I'm sorry. You love the other child more than you love me. There's two kids here. Look. Look. So there's fire and earth. The earth sign is healing. The fire sign is the one that was emotionally a little detached. And maybe these two kids fought. You have great love for these kids. You're not with anyone right now. It could have been an ex Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, right here as well. And I feel like there were words because someone found out that, or maybe in the, oh my gosh, in the heat of an argument, Leos, in the heat of an argument, someone says, why can't you be like your brother? Or why do you have to be like your father? And, the father's your ex. You know what I mean? Their father is your ex. Someone had a fight about, and maybe they were playing favorites. You played favorites. Someone has a favorite child, and they're harboring. That was like, it's not really a secret, but it was never verbalized, but now it was. Like, you're just like your father, and that hurt. Or why can't you be more like your brother? That hurts. Yeah, look at this. Okay, so the earth child is connecting with their emotions with Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. That's interesting. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So here's the thing. This Leo, Aries, Sag child, emotionally unavailable, and so is the earth child. This one's trying to heal emotionally, right? Healing emotionally. This also is a big, and this, okay, I'm going to say it. This child, one of your children, if it's a Leo, Aries, Sag, was actually a partner in a last lifetime. And that's why you feel really close to that child. Now, it's not going to pertain to everyone, but it's here. And look, I mean, I'm not kidding. This, right, the caduceus, it's right here, both. And it's love. This child is either a version, or the child that you loved came back into your life as the child, or I don't think that's it. I think this Leo, Aries, Sag child that emotionally was maybe distant or unavailable was the husband from a past life. And there's the thread. Wow. There's the thread. And you're trying to have, or you're going to, or someone needs to have a conversation with the earth child. Like, how are you feeling? Let's talk about it. What do you feel? Can we talk about the fact, sorry, some of you are changing, like your bangs are growing and it's like getting in your face. Okay, sorry. We had a hair moment. Some of you had a hair moment. Or you changed your hairstyle or your color and you're like playing. All right, now, let's go. Or your kid did. Your child did. All right, now, I feel that a conversation needs to take place with this Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn child who may be emotionally distant, and we need to have something about a shooting star. Look at star, star, star. Stars. Someone could be a star. Or we all know that we are stars. Someone could have crossed over and is a star. Is, you know, you're feeling their presence, or this child is feeling, because look, the presence of someone. Someone's energy is being very much known at night. Healing. Grieving, but healing, right? Still. And why? Because this fight ensued. Not fight, maybe it was a conversation. Sorry, it's my neighbors. So this conversation happened, right? And it came out. It just came out. There was a deep connection. You know, where someone said, I wasn't your favorite. A conversation has to happen without question. And it was not a conversation that could have happened or taken place like in front of the other kid. Now, I'm going to tell you, Leos, I am, because I dealt with that when I was growing up. My sister and I are two, both adopted. And, you know, I'm not sorry, but kind of sorry, but I'm going to share it with you because I was like the black sheep and I was not the favorite because I didn't get the A's in school. My sister did. You know, she got the A's and she was always the smarter in school. And my mom loved that she was so smart. And they had the connection because my sister's a nurse and my mom always wanted to be a doctor. So there was a huge connect between her and my mom. And I always tried really hard to please my mom. Right? So we have to forgive as we understand that sometimes we have, not sometimes, the connection of this that comes back in the form of a child, you know, maybe my mom was my daughter or my sister or something, whatever. And I'm only using that because this may not be about, this is about Leo, but I am telling you that I have felt this pain and have been healing and forgiving and letting go. And so shall you. And there's the Father. Very stable. A very stable father And maybe a conversation between your ex, if you have an ex, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or this child has grown up. And this child now is grown up and needs to know maybe about what, I don't know, maybe just asking how are you feeling would be a good start. This child has grown up, right? Look. And he wants to know. And you know what he wants to know, Leo? He wants to know why. I'm not saying we always have the answers, but let's go to that Ace of Swords reversed. How does this turn out? Like for the child. See? Look. This child may be going through difficulty the same as you and yours have gone through. And missing. Someone's missing another. Missing. There's a conversation that needs to take place about how love, that's what it is, how we love our kids differently. That's probably why I only have one. I'm not joking. I'm really not. A father, if it was like, oh my God, you're just like your dad, then there's dad, and that comment came out. You know what I mean? Like, here's dad, look. A loyal man indeed. Wiser for sure. And there's your person, right? This is about a child growing up, getting ready to move on, maybe get married and become loyal and stable, you know, and kind of wants to know why mom and dad broke up, why the other sibling was, your other child felt more inclined to feel loved than this one. Absolutely. Look at that. This child needs to have a conversation. Who's not a child anymore. He's an adult. And I feel this pain. I really can't explain. And there are bouts of triggers. This triggers someone deeply that they did not feel as loved as the other sibling. And it's not even a matter of, that's why they're trying really hard. They're trying really hard to just like, okay, you know, I try not to have it show up as a trigger, but it does to those around me. A little sarcasm I hear. Could be in a relationship where this child's not feeling it and wants to move on and doesn't know how. So may need, again, a lot of, now Mercury's out of retrograde, okay? So we need to have conversations of how to move forward in a healthy way, how to heal. It is about health and love. Yep. Someone is mourning the loss. I'm not joking. Mourning the loss and needs to talk about it. There are triggers. Mom and or dad loved the brother more than me. In my case, it was my sister. You know, and it happens. But that ends up triggering, not only triggering like sarcastic remarks, but that affects a child in every aspect of their life, which is going on here as they grow up and they meet, you know, love, and they meet others, and they want to know why maybe they have friends who don't feel that same way. And what to do about it. Let's go, one more. It's time to have that conversation. Time is now. The time is now to have this conversation. Before all hell breaks loose, right? Oh my God. I'm not kidding. We need to have a conversation about someone who crossed over. Maybe we need to know more about the information. We need to know why one child feels more loved than the other. We need to know what the father figure feels and why there's not an expression of maybe a family dynamic of a talk. We need to have a conversation. And I'm telling you, there were two others involved. This could be, let's see who this is in the death card. This is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and this is what we were dealing with here. Okay? Something happened suddenly. I mean, oh my God. And this has triggered. Something happened. Something recently has been ignored and or there's been a fight ensued. I said something about information that maybe someone's not willing to share, not wanting to share, but it needs to be shared. It needs to be discussed because triggers, this is triggering sarcasm, and a whole slew of emotional instability. All right, who are the two people in the death card, please? For Leos. Single mom, so that includes the mother, a mother, not wanting to tell, or not saying, not wanting to acknowledge. It's time to acknowledge. I don't know. I can't. Because this brings up a lot. Okay, strength. Not kidding. It is going to take some of you Leos and or Virgo, Taurus, Capricorns. You are going to have to really climb Mount Sinai so that you can establish a true connection, a healthy connection with your children, your ex-husband, and anyone else involved in the health and wealth of the family unit. Share, comment below for sure, please. Okay, this is really intense. Okay, I love you guys. Have a great month.